Hi guys, welcome back, and for the new watchers and new subbies, welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my own colored acrylic. First off, we're going to start off by making our color nude. And we are going to be using clear acrylic, and I'm using the Mia Secret. We're also going to be using a white acrylic, and I'm using the Tammy Taylor. And we're also going to be using nude pigment. And this is actually an eyeshadow. So I just got it from an eyeshadow palette. I scraped it off and I put it in a container. And we're also going to be using a, sorry about that, a Cover Pink that I made myself. It's a replica of the Mia Secret Cover Pink. And first off, we're going to be adding 1 spoon of the clear acrylic. And then I was about to add half of the teaspoon, but I'm only going to be using 1/4 of it. And we're going to barely dip our little spoon into the pigment and add it to the mortar. And you do want to add a little bit at a time. You're gonna mix and blend and try to remove all those little granules. And then we're gonna be adding about probably like 1/4 of a teaspoon of the white acrylic. And we're gonna stir and mix and try to get rid of the granules. Once you're done mixing and stirring and you got rid of most of the little granules, we're going to go ahead and test. You do want, like I mentioned before, you do want to add a little bit at a time, just so you don't overpower a certain color. And you add a little bit as you go, and you also do want to test it or swatch it just to make sure that you have the right consistency or the right color that you're looking for. Now, for my opinion, I am trying to make a nude color, or a cover nude color, and it was way too translucent and too pink for my taste, so we're going to go ahead and add a little bit more of the nude pigment. And like I mentioned before, this is from an eyeshadow palette, so it does have a little bit of shimmer to it, which I absolutely love. I love using the eyeshadow palettes. Now we're going to be adding more white acrylic and more clear. We're also going to be adding a little tiny bit more of the nude pigment. And I opted for adding white because it was too translucent, so the white makes it a little bit more opaque. So that's why I added more white as well. So we're going to stir once again, grind with the pestle and the mortar, and to try to get rid of those little granules. Now, if you do have a little bit more granules, you do want to sift the powder when you're going to be pouring it into a container. You're going to sift it. That way you can get rid of those little granules, the colored granules. So now we're going to be swatching it once again. And this is exactly what I was going for. I did want a cover nude color, and I wanted it in between a beige and a pink one, so it was perfect for me. So this is the final result. I hope you guys liked it. Now I'm going to be showing you guys how I make my colored acrylic using chalk. We are going to be adding about 3 spoonfuls of clear acrylic into the bigger mortar. We're also going to be adding Tammy Taylor white. And we're going to be adding about 1 spoonful, or almost 1 spoonful. And next we're going to be grinding our chalk, and I am using a drill. It is a cheap drill that I got off of eBay, and it's not the drill that I use for my sets, but it's just one that I specifically bought for shaving off the chalk. And this actually helps a lot because it doesn't, I don't have a lot of chunks of chalk in there. So it's not as, I don't have to keep grinding and grinding a lot. I mean, you do have to grind a lot, quite a lot, but it's not as bad as if you had chunks in there. So we're going to go ahead and grind it all together and mix it. And we are going to be swatching it after we're done, but I did feel like I needed more of the, I'm trying to make a like a lime green color, so I did need to shave off a little bit of the chalk to get a bit more of a pigment to it. We're gonna stir again and keep adding as we go. So this is the final result. Thanks for watching, guys. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I will see you guys until next time. Bye!